What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Traveling Crypto. We just dropped these hats in new colors. Go to thetravelingcrypto.com and get one in the color of your choice if you are so inclined. Let us get right into it. So we are seeing some signs of life in the altcoin market after days of sell-offs, and we've seen some altcoins actually get down near their all-time lows. Even big name projects such as ICX, if you look at ICX's current price, it is near its opening price on Binance. So there are definitely a lot of bargains right now, especially if you're looking for long-term holds in your portfolio. And you don't even need to go to the fringe alts. I'm talking about, top market cap alts. Check out the link in the description if you want access to the trade alerts. Going back to the altcoins, there is a concerning trend that I'm seeing there on a few of the alts, and it's the same pattern over and over again. You'll see that on alts that have had recently low volume. This is Vert coin. There is a clear pump here, like a pump and dump actually, and you can see the volume associated with it. It's abnormal volume, and this seems unexplained. There's actually no apparent reason why this is happening on a few random coins. So this is Vert coin. You'll see here this is Civic, so relatively no volume, and then all of a sudden you see this pump, and then obviously a sell-off. This looks like orchestrated pump and dumps. And I'm not saying that this is orchestrated by the projects themselves. There are pump and dump groups, as many of you may know, that pick a coin that has very low volume because it's easy to manipulate the price, when the volume is basically non-existent. And so they organize and pump a certain coin and then dump it later. And a lot of people are actually caught holding the bag right up here, because in order to keep driving the price up, you need to have buyers up at the top before the group decides to sell off. So even looking at something like IOTA, you'll see here there is a clear pump and dump, and this is after a lull in volume. You see no volume at all, and then all of a sudden you see this volume right here associated with the pump and dump. So I mean, you're seeing it on some big name coins, and it's just a factor of having very low volume in the market currently. I mean, if you look at coin market cap, you'll see that the market cap is currently 260 bill. Taking a look at the 24 volume, it's at around 13 billion. So we have fairly low market cap and volume for the entire market, which makes it susceptible to pump and dumps, especially since pump and dumps aren't technically illegal in crypto, or they're legal in the equity markets, but since crypto market is not regulated, it's not illegal. As traders, though, it shouldn't bother you too much. I mean, I see people in the Discord say, oh man, I wish I jumped on this, or I wish I jumped on this. Well, unless you're part of that pump and dump group, there's really no way for you to see that coming, and you don't want to be a part of it. Again, there are suckers that have to be involved in this scheme in order for it to work. So going back to, something like Vert, in order to drive this price up, there has to be buyers here before the dump or the fall actually happens. So there will be a significant number of people caught holding the bag that will be a part of the pump and dump. That's just how things go at the moment. Let us look at Bitcoin's price real quick. So looking at Bitcoin's price, we've had 6 days in a row of red candles. Now we do see this dragonfly doji forming here. Now this, again, I mean, I've talked about this in the past, but this right here is a pattern that signifies a candlestick pattern that signifies indecision. Obviously we have a few hours left before this candle closes, so things could change, but it looks like heavy indecision is forming on Bitcoin's price, which is great because it's indecision coming off of a steep downtrend from this nice rally that we saw towards the end of July. And what this usually means, obviously depending on the volume as well as other indicators, but what this usually means is that a reversal might be up ahead. So if we look at, oh shit, I think I spotted some divergence. So looking at the price and the RSI, you'll see that the price is making a higher low and the RSI is making a lower low. This is also confirmed on the stochastic, is making a lower low. The MACD not showing us love right now. Another promising thing is the shorts are fairly low. A lot of times you'll see significant rallies like this, and I think this was around, what was it, 40% between the swing low and the swing high, about 36%. Usually you'll see the shorts start to increase because short sellers, think that this parabolic rise is going to end and there will be a decline after that. So you see the short contracts increase in order to make money off of the eventual decline. However, shorts are still low, which means that market sentiment for Bitcoin's price is good, or it's too precarious to be shorting right now, or too risky to be shorting right now. So that's a good thing. So what this means in the short term is that if we see good volume coming in, this divergence tells us that this uptrend that we see in the price, where the price made a higher low, is actually going to continue. Now, in my view, we need to see 8,000 and close above that significantly with good volume in order for there to be another rally. It also looks like this is the possible beginning of another sideways pattern until Bitcoin spots either a bullish or a bearish pattern like the one we saw here, where we saw the reverse head and shoulders. In terms of the crypto news cycle, it's been a pretty slow day. Let us take a look at the news. Institutional investors, blah, blah, blah. You know, at this point, we should just retire the terms when Lambo or when Moon. It should just be when Wall Street. Honestly. Bitcoin futures launch, blah, blah, blah. Bitcoin must hit $213,000 to replace US money supply. That is it for this video. Leave a thumbs up, leave a comment if you will. Join the Discord, it's 100% free. That's the easiest way to get a hold of me. You can engage with me and the rest of the fellow Cryptopians. If you want access to the trade alerts and the weekly crypto picks, hit that link in the description. Stay safe out there. Peace.